Who would have thought that 3,600 years ago, there was a being on Earth who was almost like a god? He was the oldest mutant, Apocalypse, with the power to destroy everything. He easily ruled all of Egypt and became the highest king. Yet, even with immense power, Apocalypse could not escape death. To live forever, whenever his body grew weak, he sought a new body to be reborn. This time, his guards found the perfect vessel, a young body with the power to heal itself so their master could truly live forever, with the lead horseman's order. The slaves outside the pyramid pulled the ropes, lifting them from massive curtains on top, and in an instant, bright sunlight poured down the rune-covered passage. Pushed by ancient magic, all the sacred energy gathered under Apocalypse, and his body began to rise. But just as his soul was about to transfer, soldiers outside the pyramid revolted. They had seen through Apocalypse's false god identity and refused to be enslaved for generations. They smashed the supports holding the massive boulder, sending it rolling down the chute into the pyramid. Inside, soldiers helped seal the exit tight. The chief horseman grew furious, striking down to soldiers into skeletons, then released his power, burning others to cinders. Under the boulder's impact, the pyramid began to crumble, and the altar shook violently, yet Apocalypse's four horsemen still held their ground. The soul transfer neared its final stage, then the boulder arrived, smashing the last pillar inside the altar. Just before being buried, one horseman used all her strength to transfer Apocalypse's armor onto the new body and cast a protective shield. In her final moments, she was crushed by the falling boulder, yet she used her remaining energy to protect Apocalypse until everything fell silent. Without the last step of the ritual, Apocalypse could not awaken, and he was buried in darkness for all time. Thousands of years later, a group of his followers returned, chanting spells at the altar. A ray of sunlight pierced the opening, completing the ritual unexpectedly. The next second, Apocalypse opened his eyes, remembering the betrayal 3,000 years ago. Burning with rage, he gathered his strength, threw off all the boulders atop him. As the sight turned to dust, mutants across the world felt a wave of terrifying power.